here.
Beautiful. Beautiful is how he would look.
Okay. So we got a ditto. These two classically going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be able to say that anyone's had a strong advantage at any point.
I don't think so, but I mean...
Like, I'm not PTAS, but if you brought PTAS here, he would agree.
He is here. Where is he? He's back there somewhere.
Yeah, ask him.
But the level of Johnny has experienced recently, like only within the past few months, is actually insane.
Yeah, I've been seeing it and hearing it that he's just been playing a different game lately. He's been a little more serious about improvement. And I saw some mention of it online that I thought was accurate, where it always felt like he was like he was playing the same game but cleaner on different days, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now it feels like he's actually evolving his decision making and the way that he plays the game. So it's different. It's not just his A game one day. He's actually just improving his whole game all throughout.
I mean, I imagine if you spent your entire career playing one character, you know, he's got a Falco, but like really, it's so easy to get stuck in habits and habits. And habits are hard to break. We all know this. Mm-hmm. But the best part about this game is that it gives you the avenues to approach your habit breaking in different ways, right? Mm-hmm. It's not just one way to break a habit, like, oh, I don't want to smoke cigarettes anymore, I'll just stop smoking. Yeah. There's a multitude. Like, you pick a character. You
can't cold turkey your habits in Melee.
Absolutely not. No, someone will cold turkey them right out of you. But no, and to see anyone put in that work and really take off is always like inspiring. There's really no other way to put it. Oh, Johnny. Clean.
Gets the lead.
And the n0ne's just been amazing forever. And never, he's a magic 8-ball of a Falcon. I drop him on the floor and I go, what am I going to get? And you'd never know. Ooh.
Tries to get a shield poke there.
Big stop. Good defense from both players so far. I'm seeing a lot of. And this is just, you can't. There's nothing you can do about that.
A solid Johnny edgeguard.
Johnny edgeguard. Imagine.
Edgeguard,
what? Maybe that's it. Maybe that was the difference. He actually has edgeguards now. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Cleans it up.
Let's get another shot. Yeah.
All right. A super volatile matchup that could go in any direction.
Yeah, honestly, it's to the whims of the players, man. Yeah. It feels like there's no rules in a Falcon Ditto like this. It's like you throw out your moves and
Johnny keeping the pressure behind n0ne's shield. Not committing too much to anything.
Yeah, even a gentleman can be easily shield grabbed.
Dashes away to take advantage of that overshot nair. All right, but not too much.
Okay, so yeah. So n0ne like sniffed the CC out by nairing, saw that Johnny hit or crouched both of them, and then ran in for the grab, the anti-CC tech.
Yeah, these two doing a great job of mitigating the damage by DI on a platform, sliding off, prevent any follow-ups.
It's mad important for Falcons to do that these days. Like it's nearly necessary.
All of this damage so far has been nickel and diming, nothing huge yet. Whatever player gets the big hit off is gonna end up taking the game.
Oh, the DI. He was expecting something else.
Yeah. Ooh. Clean edgeguard by n0ne.
Or maybe he was trying to DI to the platform like you were talking about.
Yeah.
Either way, just missed. And n0ne takes game one.
Mm-hmm. Canada getting loud.
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of Canadian flags like on the stage, backstage. I hope someone tosses it to n0ne should he win. You know, I hope someone tosses it to S2J if he wins too. Mm-hmm. Remember when he was adopted by the Irish community back in the day?
Oh yeah,
that was awesome.
I think it's always the best when a country adopts a player, and then the player is just all about it. I think Johnny considered himself Irish that weekend for sure.
Jeez.
He's so down with them.
They give him a big
and
Irish
he
flag.
talked about it after too. Like he was really enamored by the Irish scene.
There is something magical about like being wholly accepted by European
because they
culture.
don't know you, but they're treating you like you're one of theirs. Like it's just so wholesome, and
like
you love it. Yeah, you want to represent them.
Yeah, definitely, and you feel the responsibility too.
Yeah. I guess that's what it might feel like for like professional players when they play for a team that's not where they were born. You know what I mean? But when they love you in that city, then you just got to rep them.
Yeah, or like getting traded mid-season and then stepping out of the court and everyone just standing for you. Like that's you know,
that's it.
Being traded mid-season, that is a sad thing, but you can make the best out of it. Tie game, relatively.
Yeah. Tricky grab off the platform for n0ne. Both players playing a strong neutral. They're really not letting each other get away with too much off of every opening.
A lot of narrow spacing and follow up with jabs. Like that seems to be the go-to to get something going. You know, which is pretty par for the course for Falcon. There we go again. Oh. What about like weak knee, edge cancel, strong knee? that's where my brain went. That would have been so mighty. Scoops.
All right.
Follow him with the off-stage up air, or the on-stage but off-camera up air. Now it's Johnny's turn. Yeah, here we are. We're doing the good stuff.
Power shields it. Doesn't take any shield pressure.
Yeah, it's like, confirm the nair, see what happens, come in with another safe aerial, and then you start to get him off stage, start your damage. Oh.
Okay. Missing those tech chases.
Oh, boy.
Interesting. Clank it to DI in.
Yeah, that weird ditto magic.
Yeah.
This is such a ditto. Do you know what I mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, like, not only are they the same character, they're doing the same stuff to each other.
Yeah,
like, it's a mirror in the truest sense.
Right. You know, Falcon Ditto is pretty honest. I talk about how some Dittos are not very honest because they kind of centralize on one strategy. Falcon Ditto seems kind of honest. It does center around like nair openings a lot, but otherwise, I mean, you could just see it by the fact that it's coming down to all these little small neutral wins, like 14, 15%, until they get to edge guard percentage. Like early stocks aren't happening too much.
No, here, no. No, because the Falcon's defensive abilities are actually like not out of shield, right? It sucks, but like as a character, his bones, his ECP, his CC stuff, it's really good.
And these players in particular are just are letting a lot of the defensive options shine, and the way they mitigate damage when they get hit, like DIing perfectly onto a platform to slide off, power shielding, different things like that, crouching at the right time to avoid a combo.
DIing nairs like down, and then to get the shield for the jab out, and get the shield grab right. That's like that is nair openings. Giant
catches it.
Right, 1-1.
Or the fair catches it. Nice.
Yeah, I think, you know, I might get crucified for this, but I think Falcon is an honest character. I think he's an extremely honest top tier character.
I agree. I've never like even if you're not into the I think when people get mad at Falcon, they get mad at how hype people get about things that are pretty basic for a Falcon to do. Yeah. Which who cares? Like the character's designed to be very exciting, so I mean it makes people excited. That's chill. I like Falcon. I don't see anything about Falcon that feels incredibly dishonest.
No, like
some people get mad that they get stomped in neutral and then like need to death, but I mean, you know that I guess that's the only slightly dishonest thing, but I also I'm not really happy with anything being defined as dishonest anyway. So.
Yeah, these days. I mean, you're kind of kidding yourself if you say something like we've
in this game.
We've wrapped
in a game where every character could die like at 5%. Like there's no dishonesty.
No, the entire
the
meta
whole game's a lie.
It's based around dishonest things in gameplay, right? We've adapted to dishonesty so much that when we call it out, it seems kind of foreign and weird. But like Falcon has to take big risks to get his best stuff. Best stuff. You know what I mean? That exciting stuff that people go for. So that's part of the equation, right?
Yeah.
Risk times whether you hit it or not equals hype.
Right.
So for either way.
Agreed.
Nice.
As expected, this set continues to be very close. I don't think anyone's had any kind of super strong lead or a sense that this game is over. It just hasn't happened.
Yo. That's amazing.
Amazing choice there.
Great counterplay. Both off stage and that knee.
Yeah, a lot of people could have just gone for a back air to get him back off stage, but Johnny went for the KO option with the reverse knee.
Oh, yep, that's n0ne. No one does that.
Nope.
Good drift. Realizing the stomp didn't hit. Oh, okay. Sure. And then, like, as hype as Falcon gets, sometimes you just up air them twice and you just call it a day, right? Like, no, not today, not today. I'm not running the diesel today. Listen. Oh, two.
Wait. What a big turnaround. That was looking over. He gets quality knees to get the edge guard opportunity.
I'm actually really surprised Johnny didn't DI that bear out. Like, I think as a Falcon main, you'd like kind of sniff that out or some weak hit.
All right, Canada getting loud now.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, makes it back.
And Canada getting loud.
Oh, tricky. Johnny waits in front of the shield with a delayed option.
There's again. Yeah,
commits. That's not a super common Johnny option.
No.
To commit to that weak forward air just right away. No hesitation. That's improvement on the edge guard game.
It is. It is. And like, yeah, Falcon's a relatively easy character to edge guard for most of the cast. But when you take a risk like that and it doesn't work out, you lose the game.
Yeah.
You just lose the game.
Right.
Yeah,
especially as Falcon, who it's like if edge guarding Falcon is easy, that implies that that Falcon's recovery is bad, and if you're taking that risk to go off to do the edge guard, and now you're the one recovering, like you're putting yourself a huge risk.
It's bad. Yeah. No sweet spot. Probably turned around. Right. Drifting above ledge. Oh my God.
Quick.
I'm actually astonished how little times I popped off so far. Like in terms of, I thought I'd be seeing. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's just been really quality neutral.
Yeah.
And some
good
Nares
and gentlemen's real quality neutral.
Okay.
Okay. He hit off the little bump there. It looked like on Yoshi's. Shouts to Awesome Sauce for the knowledge on that one. Stomp him.
Okay. Clean.
Yeah, this set is just dripping with respect.
Yeah.
Also, like both from like a personal level and a gameplay level. Like they know each other's strengths, limits, and they're not super overstepping. Like the biggest risks they've taken have like drifted their nair just a little bit further than they should, or that.
Okay, patient.
But even then, he didn't get punished.
Okay, ties it up despite being down 2 stocks at the beginning. Okay. Does not get the ledge cancel.
Oh!
Right. Good choice.
Man.
It didn't matter which way you DI'd. The stage is small enough for that to be the KO.
Yeah, turnaround knee was not on my bingo card for how to finish that edge guard.
Because he's no-knee, right?
That's right.
Yeah, he
right?
just never does it. Wow. Very cool.
No, in tournament, man, he'll let it rip. You better believe. If there's money on the line, he's got a kid, man. Of course he's got a knee.
It's such a lie. It's not no-knee, I swear. All right, tie game.
Tie again. How even has the set been so far? And it remains so. 2-2.
Okay. All right. I expected nothing less out of this set.
Right? I expected the result we found ourselves at right now. I have not expected the journey to get there.
Right. Okay, game 5. Let's see where they go.
5, yeah.
All right, off to FOD.
So were you trying to go to Final Destination? I don't think so,
nope.
Hugo. I don't think. Get that out of here.
Oh, turnaround grab after the gentleman.
Tech chase. Yeah, this is a.
I like how Johnny did not commit to the edge guard. It wasn't there. Oh, I'm surprised there wasn't a second back air. Let's see if he could clean it up.
This has been like a nice little like charcuterie plate of Falcon technology, right? Right? All the basics, all of like the nice stuff that works all the time. You're just seeing it again and again and again, and like repeating too. Like not too much adaptation when it comes to neutral, really. It's just where am I gonna drift my nair?
I don't think there's a single Falcon main on this planet who's ever eaten a charcuterie board. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Body. Yeah, you're
not
probably
a single one. You want to bet?
No, I will not take that bet because I will lose that bet, Hugo.
I don't know what that is.
NOS and NOS energy drinks and sunflower seeds.
Yeah. That's all they eat.
And beer,
that's
probably.
That's the Falcon diet.
Shouts to her, really. Oh, that's a knee. Oh, okay. n0ne's got a couple of those. Back air, hard DI into knee. Do you really? Do you stand by that? Falcons have never eaten charcuterie?
No, 100%. I'm not even. I'm actually not joking. I'm literally thinking through the Falcons in my head. Like who? You think Wizzy is charcuterie?
No, but I bet Chef Rockman has.
Oh, yeah, but he's like a Fox guy now, right?
Oh, he does. Man, you're right. Damn.
He leveled up, dude. Got the taste of the good life.
Right.
All these guys are eating like Burger King or something. I don't know.
It's like honesty is for the birds.
Western bacon cheeseburgers.
No, we don't want that. With the fried onion straws and whatever. Oh my God. That's what Josh Man's been eating this whole time here. Oh, I love this. n0ne up. 2-0. Canada's going absolutely crazy. There's a huge crowd now. Oh, bad fod.
Oh.
Bad fod.
See if he gets out.
Oh, he went for it.
Scary. Oh, still recovers.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I want more of. Nair,
John's
jab,
gotta be so careful. Oh, that's a big opening. Oh, my God. Okay.
That. Okay.
Oh, there's a world.
There's a world. There is a world. Does Johnny Tsunami take it from n0ne?
Oh, that's it.
No, that's definitely it.
Oh, man, that was tough.
And the crowd.
Canada happy.
Goes wild.
Johnny disappointed, but well earned by Ed, by n0ne, to take that game. That was super close. It was down to the end.
Wow. What a
cleaner play by n0ne at the end. So.
I mean, if they haven't eaten charcuterie boards, I'd say they were playing at least at a Applebee's level.
Maybe
better than McDonald's, but not quite charcuterie board.
Okay, maybe some sharp cheddar in there.
Some sharp cheddar, right? But from a package.
Right. No brie cheese, nothing like that.
No, dude, casing? Are you kidding me? They want to get right to it.
This is a terrible analogy. I'm gonna stop. I want any Falcon who's eating charcuterie to just reply to me. It doesn't exist. I'm gonna have no replies.
No, Chad talk about charcuterie boards right now, guaranteed.
They don't even know how to spell it.
I don't either.
Could
you think you'd get it on your first try? You think you'd get it on your first try?
I could.
C-H-A-R-C.
That's Duck. You think he's eating charcuterie? Absolutely.
Duck? Yeah, dude.
Absolutely. Samus means eat it.
No, he showed me a picture of it.
Yeah, and he knows how to spell it. Yeah.
He knows how to spell. Of course he does. By the way, it's so good to see Duck back.
Oh, yeah. No, it was actually great. I was watching him like a fanboy yesterday playing his doubles games. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See him back. But yeah. But we got his most hated character here, Falcon.
Clearly,
Falcon
right?
Ditto.
Took the Samus right out of him.
2 players that made him quit. That's not true, actually. I don't think he quit because it's a Falcon, but yeah, no, this was close all throughout. As I expected, these 2 players don't really have like a super dominant history one over the other, right? Like they've always been close. It's always been tight, and you know, it's always fun to see them play. And we saw why. Like despite like minor differences in like preferred punishes, like n0ne was going for more mix-up into strong hits. They approached neutral. Like if they swapped palettes and they just played neutral, I don't think you could tell them apart. It was such an evenly paced match throughout, and like really impressed. The consistency is what makes top players. I think at the end of the day, and we saw a great example right there of just sticking to the game plan, knowing what works and executing well. And that was beautiful to watch.
Not the huge